Let's turn to business news now. Nona Peltier's back this week. Nice to have you back with us, Nona. Restaurant Brands is selling the Starbucks coffee franchise in New Zealand. Not for a huge sum of money, eh, Nona?
No, but don't forget they're not really selling anything but leases and
Right.
some business equipment and, the brand. They're not going to be managing it anymore. And it was up for negotiation anyway. They had to renew the license next year. So there's not a lot of life left in it anyway for the company. So they're selling it for $4.4 million to a consortium of Maestro cafes and 2 investment firms. They're going to be buying it through a new company. And they'll be running it. And they're offering, I understand, the staff and so on will be offered the same terms and conditions as they currently have.
How many are there?
About 300. There's 22 stores in New Zealand, and the new company suggesting that they will, open a few more, renovate them, and so on, refurbish them, invest a bit more than Restaurant Brands was interested in doing. Restaurant Brands, they're really focused on KFC, Pizza Hut. They also have the Taco Bell brand in parts of the Pacific and Hawaii, and some people are hoping that they'll bring that here. So with this new focus on fast food, could happen. We'll see.
Yeah, they've had a good run, Restaurant Brands, haven't they?
Starbucks wasn't a big part of their business.
It
It was like, sales last year fell a little bit to $26 million odd dollars, so it's not a big deal.
Legal battle between Fisher & Paykel Healthcare and its rival ResMed has flared up again. Gosh, this is like a Victorian bushfire in some reason. It never really goes out.
And it is a bigger deal, obviously, because, Fisher & Paykel have been fighting with this company for a while. So what's the story with that? ResMed is a competitor, direct competitor for masks. So what does Fisher & Paykel sell? These masks that people use for sleeping disorders like sleep apnea, that kind of thing. And so they've been fighting with these folks for, a couple of years now in courts in New Zealand, Australia, Germany, the UK, and of course the United States.
I reckon we've talked about it half a dozen times.
Yeah, and so this latest battle is basically probably a little bit more serious because this particular company, ResMed, is a US-based company, and they have filed a complaint with the United States Trade Commission in a U.S. District Court saying that they want damages and they want Fisher & Paykel's masks to be blocked from being imported into the United States, full stop. And as you know, with the trade tensions that are going off, this can't be a good thing for Fisher & Paykel. And certainly it is reflected in the share price. We've seen that fall nearly 4% today to $15.75. Whereas Restaurant Brands was a little changed, up just a cent. Now, overall, the trade worries that have overshadowed industry here too, and our dollar has really was ramped up over the weekend when Donald Trump sort of took a swipe at Canada over the NAFTA talks, which are not going very well. Our Kiwi fell to 66.1. Well, 66.1 U.S. cents is where it's at now. So that's a step down from last week around 67. 91.8 Australian and 51 British pence. But overall, our top 50 index, it ended down again with this negative sentiment, down 0.6%. And that's 56 points to 9,257. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. We'll expect to see some news over the course of the week, which will tell us which way the wind is blowing.
Nona Peltier, thanks very much. Nona's with us all week this week. That's right,
right.
isn't it? Here in RNZ Auckland.